I eat and sleep, walk the street in the fighting stands. I was born in the fighting stands. I live in the fighting stands. I walk the street, eat and sleep in the fighting stands.
Y'all don't like us, although we ain't never done nothing wrong. Y'all don't like us, but we'll keep singing that same old song. Y'all don't like us, although we ain't never done nothing wrong. Y'all don't like us, but it's okay cause we don't like most of y'all.
Hey yo, I'm searching for my silver spoon as I lick the wounds of yesterday's rituals. When I thought I was invisible, I'm standing in a labyrinth built by savages with hidden cameras, famine, lavishness, and fake marriages. The beauty of the match between the masculine and feminine, something I'm barely remembering, a thing of the past. Soul searchers with no purpose, it's like they traveling the earth to feel worse than they did in the first place. Homesickness, but you already home, you're left alone. All you did was to look out for your own flesh and bones. You feel deserted, weren't taught to think collectively. Fuck a family structure, everything is for individual happiness. So we adapted to the packages they had us trapped up in, gave us birth codes, addresses. Just imagine the people escaping to this country as doctors, to be put in boxes with peepholes so that these monsters and mobsters could watch them. Accuse them for attacks on September 11th, made them devilish terrorists, never to level with. Send them to hell. We used to break bread until they had us lined up. They filtered our mics, put dress codes on every nightclub. So now we spend our days in coffee shops playing Monopoly, discussing politics and poverty, feeling the guiltiness growing, throwing coins into the wilderness, knowing deep down we live in denial. And this fucking feeling is choking us. A country of peace fights itself. We turn to bitches, we learn to burn our bridges and kick those calling for help. There's a hunger for attention, it's poverty spreading. Looking over my shoulder at people watching my back, protecting my own. See, I can say I'm the last one created that, despite the hatred programmed into my cranium, I actually made it assassinated. God with help from some common sense, and told him Zchatan was what lies on everyone's consciousness. Born under the surface, they told me I dramatized. Wanted the world to apologize for making his problems mine, accusing them. See, they had me thinking of cutting off pieces of my fingertips. I was scared to death of leaving fingerprints hitting under a raincoat. I chose to lay low, looking for scapegoats, strangling my guardian angel for not protecting me from women and the hunger for money, dreaming of laying flowers in front of my grave where they dumped me. Raised to keep the distance, a handmade slave, true, but my future was made before they could build it. A child in search of identity with stolen memories. I was born before my time, like my past was ahead of me. We're all made to think in a negative way, like if everything's perfect, there's something saying it ain't worth the effort. Scared of being loved, but the search is desperate, of penetrating loneliness in a soul with holes is what they left us with. Zchatan coded messages, infected with a desperate need of attention, and death is what he left us with. Check it.
Y'all don't like us, although we ain't never done nothing wrong. Y'all don't like us, but we'll keep singing that same old song. Y'all don't like us, although we ain't never done nothing wrong. Y'all don't like us, but it's okay cause we don't like most of y'all. Y'all don't like us, although we ain't never done nothing wrong. Y'all don't like us, but we'll keep singing that same old song. Y'all don't like us, although we ain't never done nothing wrong. Y'all don't like us, but it's okay cause we don't like most of y'all. Y'all don't like us, although we ain't never done nothing wrong. Y'all don't like us, but we'll keep singing that same old song. Y'all don't like us, although we ain't never done nothing wrong. Y'all don't like us, but it's okay cause we don't like most of y'all.
Nicolas L with Zchatan, our featured artist today here on Radio International, and we're delighted to have him in the studio. We'll continue our conversation with him as soon as we're finished doing a little bit of news. The news is brought to us courtesy of Radio Sweden International.
A Swedish citizen is suing the American authorities following his imprisonment at the Abu Ghraib prison in Baghdad. The Swede, who is of Iraqi origin, was taken into custody by the American army in Iraq in September. He spent 3 months in the now notorious prison and says a large sum of money he had with him to buy a house and to start a car repair garage was confiscated.